Alrighty, just give me a second. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, Peter Gilmore here for a Saturday afternoon video right here on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, from me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget to share this video all over the internet. And tap that bell and turn on all my notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So do it now. Alrighty. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. The weekend is here. Let's get sexy. Not the weekend. The official start of summer begins tomorrow. Yes, all day. I know all days. Father's Day is tomorrow. So start of summer. It's gonna be hot like it is today. I don't even know what. It's like 90. Well, my computer says 88, but it feels like 100. So I'm not going outside to do yard work today. No way. And plus, I don't have a lot of Roses ain't not here to help me. And I do it myself, but I'm too lazy. But Steve, I got the Met game on. First game in the doubleheader. They're up 5-1, bottom of the sixth with a guy on first for the Nationals. We'll see what happens with that. Got Miguel Castro on the mound, hopefully to shut him down, and we'll see what happens with that. Get that. Yeah, so 88 degrees here in Jersey today. Feels, like I said, feels like 100. You see my hair's all messed up. I had to put water on my head just to cool off. I got the fan on behind me. If you hear it going, this clinking noise, because I got it oscillating back and forth, it's not really hitting me that much. And I have it on the low setting. I don't want to put it on high because it just makes a really bad noise. But right now it's first and second with one out. Come on! Fucking bums. Come on! Let's get a double play or something. Anyway, so yeah, got the water on my head, trying to cool down. I got the AC cranking bedroom to try to get the house cool. Got the fan oscillating in the background. It's hotter outside than in here. It's 87 degrees in the house, and I got the heat off. I've had the heat off since April. But every time the summer comes, if it's a hot day, it's molten hot in here. It feels like a goddamn sauna. That's why I'm shirtless. I don't want to be in a shirt, like a black shirt or a red shirt, any color shirt, and I'm fucking boiling. Deal with me being hot and being shirtless. Well, then fuck you. At least I look better than half the people in this community. But it is what it is. All right. So it's the weekend, like I said. Hope everybody's going to have a great weekend wherever you may be. If you're in the South, there's a tropical depression going on. Tropical storm, tropical depression, Claudette. We just keep going mainly south, so we're not going to get much. Maybe some thunderstorms on Tuesday. Just nothing. So, it's hurricane season, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready. Get ready. It's about the end of June, and we're talking about fucking hurricanes already. And we're not going to be done with them until probably about October or early November. So get ready for a long summer of heat, humidity, tornadoes, Satan coming down, Just crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. At the official start of summer. And like I said, Father's Day is tomorrow, so be nice to your daddy. And if you are a daddy, you know, congratulations to you. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna go see my pop tomorrow. Have some lunch. I'm gonna grab some lunch and then I'm gonna have some dinner. Oh, you bum! Oh, I just got the out. Oh, Lucky got the out. Oh man, if he picked that up. God damn, dude. Looks like it's gonna be bases loads. I think the guy was safe. Let's see. And he is out. I think he's out. Let's see from another angle. He looks safe in that angle. Fucking Villar. Ball is in the glove. Oh. I think he's out, dude. I think he's out. I think we're getting a replay. I'm not sure, but wow, I'm surprised the Nationals did not go to the replay for that one. So he looked safe. He looked safe. So, but it is what it is. Mets get the out. So it's now second and third. Castro is out now, and Seth Lugo comes in, hopefully to limit the damage. Like I said, it's 5-1, bottom of the sixth, second and third, 2 out for the Nats. In game 1 of the doubleheader, which will probably end at about 4:30 at this rate. And they got another game at 6. Not much time in between games. And, I mean, it is what it is, but we'll see what happens with that. It's a 7-inning game, not 9 innings, per baseball rules. So they're playing, minor league baseball, doubleheader rules. So it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, you got the second game tonight. Don't know who the hell is pitching for the Mets tonight. In the second game, could be Sean Reed-Foley or Gizzoman against John Lester. And that's it. So what happens with that? I know the Yankees were losing 1-0. I don't know what they are doing now, and I don't care. And that's all I can say about that. All right, let's get into it. I wasted 8 minutes already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Nick is in the chat as always. What's up, Nick? How are you, sir, on this hot day? Hope you have a cold beverage, water, juice, maybe a beer. I mean, whatever. I mean, I got good old-fashioned Arizona peach iced tea. But I'm going to have some water soon because it's fucking hot. And even if I take a cold shower, I still won't be hot. There's no fucking insulation in my house. That's why I get so fucking hot. It could be like 100 outside, and in here it's like 130. It feels like Phoenix in here. Not Ray Phoenix, but Phoenix. That's Arizona for you dumb people. But yeah, I mean, it's fucking hot in here, man. I got everything cranking right now. That's probably why my electric bill is so high. That's why it goes up every goddamn summer. It is what it is, That's New York weather for not New York, New Jersey weather for you. New York, New Jersey, same thing. I live in Jersey, so it is what it is. But yeah, pretty soon I'll be moving to Florida, and like right near Miami, it was like 80, 90 degrees every goddamn day. Even in the winter, it doesn't get down that low. Like the lowest it gets is like maybe 50 degrees. So you got to keep. You might have to get a winter jacket, but still, you go to Florida, right near the ocean. All you got to worry about is hurricanes. I mean, thunderstorms. I mean, that's it. You don't have to worry about snow. You don't have to worry about shit. And you don't have to wear a mask. Like here in New Jersey, too, you don't have to wear a mask. It's great. All right, that's that. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Great stream last night. Well, earlier this morning, you know, we went at it. We went at it long time, man. We went a long time last night, almost 3 hours last night on my SmackDown review. Great chat. Nick was there. Had a couple other people there. It was just AJ Styles phenomenal, but phenomenal. And I thank you all for coming in and joining the chat, all that other good shit. Not giving a fuck about anybody else who thinks otherwise. We had a good time. And that's what matters. Having a good old time. Here on YouTube. That's that. All right. So, thank you for that. All right. On this hot, steamy, boiling, sexy Saturday afternoon, June the 19th, 2021, it is time. It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for your late and out of date. And the Mets just got out of the inning. It's top of the seventh right now. Yeah. So it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for your late and out of date AEW Dynamite review for June the 18th, 2021 from Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. The final Friday night Dynamite for the foreseeable future. Because next week, we got Saturday Night Dynamite. And a big show. Big show. And then right after that, 4 days later, we got Wednesday Night Dynamite back in its usual Wednesday night time slot at 8 p.m. on that great channel name known as TNT. So, Dynamite is back, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming back Wednesday night, June the 30th. I can't wait. And I can guarantee you, stupid fucking marks, that the AEW ratings will be going up come June the 30th. Up, like my dick in your mama's ass. And that's all I can say about that. Nick knows what I'm talking about. All right, let me just check if the ratings came out. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so hopefully having a great afternoon. Grab a cold one, grab some lunch, grab your significant other, and do whatever you want. Let's see here. Yankees take it up the ass, doo-da. All right, I'll get to that after, because there's some stuff about the main roster. There's going to be a shakeup after SummerSlam, so I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, got the SmackDown ratings, if you want to know. Everybody and Nick wants to know. WWE fails to crack 2 million viewers with the Hell in a Cell match last night. Oh boy. I thought, I was critical of that. I was really critical of having the Hell in a Cell match on Fox. First time on Fox, first time on network TV. And they couldn't even crack 2 million. That shows you that the WWE sucks, dude. It really should have had this match on the pay-per-view. Now look what the WWE's done. They got nothing for this pay-per-view. Unless something comes up between today and maybe tomorrow. Anyway, let me give you the exact number. Friday Night SmackDown drew an average of 1.928 million viewers. So that's basically a 1.9. And garnered a 0.5 in the 18 to 49 demo, which is up a bit from last week, but not by much. Last week did 1.853, so kind of rounded out to about a one. It want to round up about 1.9. So basically, they almost did the same. No mention of the demo last week. But yeah, still, excuse me, a little bit of little bit of a rise in the ratings last night for over the last couple of weeks for SmackDown. Like I said, last week they did 1.85. The week before that they did 1.8 even, and this week they did 1.92. Excuse me. So not much of a jump this week. It is just sad. I mean, you put on a big time match like a Hell in a Cell. You promote, and this match came out Thursday. They were promoting it on Raw and on NXT. Now this match is supposed to happen on Sunday. But Rey Mysterio was like, I want to do it tomorrow. I want to do it on Friday. That's SmackDown. And Roman agreed. And we got the match on network TV, live on in color. And they can only muster a 1.92 on a big time network like Fox. Fucking horrible, dude. Other than that, nothing much. That's the SmackDown rating. I'm trying to see if the AEW rating came out. I don't think it did yet, but we'll see. Let's see. Got some interesting news on Zelina Vega. Got that. And we got I got some big news in AEW land, but I want to get through the review really quick because there's a lot of stuff going on in AEW land. Let's see here. No, I don't see anything regarding the ratings as of right now. So probably be out later today or tomorrow. But that's that. But lots of news coming out of AEW land that I'll get to just a first. Get the Dynamite last night. Dynamite, like I said, last Friday night. Last Friday show. They're going to be on it's coming next week. That should be good. You got big matches next week. Jungle Boy Jack title. Some other stuff going on. And then they got a big show, another big show coming up. Not that big show, but another big show coming up on June the 30th, which will be the last show at Daly's Place. So they want to go out with a Gilmore color like bang to Daly's Place as they go on the road the week after that, July 7th, in Miami for Road Rager. Just should be called Road Rage. After that, they got Fighter Fest night 1 and 2 in Texas and then I believe July is also in Texas. I'm sure things in Texas or it's I think I forget, but it is what it is. So that's it. So AEW is going to go out with a bang. No pun intended. The next two episodes. I will see what the ratings are going to be for that, and we'll move on. All right. So Trevor May on the mound for the Mets to hopefully finish this game off. Hopefully he doesn't fuck up. Or also his YouTube page and just rip him apart. Yeah, he has a page. May on YouTube. Come on. Here we go. We're back. Let's go. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I can't with this computer anymore. I can't. Sometimes it works. I get a good stream, and then next thing you know, I get lagging. I get shit. Mic turns off by itself. You know, I get thrown off. It is what it is. I don't know. Man, this guy May sucks, man. Fucking sucks. And guess who's up in the bullpen? Diaz, the guy that lost the game last night. I can guarantee the Mets are going to lose this game. Just because a douchebag like Trevor May's on the mound. Ugh, come on. Anyway, so we get to the match. Let's get to the match. And 3 minute rounds. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. And I say that what Steve Hager fight Hager match to lose. And he was in his moment. He's undefeated in Bellator matches, and he beat the crap out of Wardlow. That's all I gotta say. But like I said, Wardlow, he kept up with Hager. This was a mismatch. Hager, Wardlow took home match. He won. Said to be Wardlow. But get the round one, like jockey for position a little bit. Wardlow blocked the kick, got Hager to the cage, which is a break. You can break it if you're up against the cage, but and then Hager comes in, boom. God, this picture sucks. Get him out, please. What are you waiting for, you bum? I don't want to lose another game. Horrible, man. Guy is horrible. I can guarantee he's going to be first and second or first and... Come on, strike him out. Fucking idiot. What the fucking guy. Fuck. Asshole. Take him out. What are you waiting for? You're just waiting to give up a 3-1 homer. First and second, nobody out. Game. That's why the Mets bullpen, it was so good, but some people in that bullpen fucking suck, man. Like Trevor May. Go back to the Twins, you bum. Anyway, enough about that. So like I said, in the first round, Hager basically had Wardlow tippy toes. Oh god, this picture cannot pick. God, dude. I mean, to bring in Lugo, I'm with the 6 for one batter. And I know it's a doubleheader and you got to save your bullpen, but should have brought him out for the next inning. Because they're going to blow this fucking game open. Oh, wow, a strike. Ooh. So anyway, but Wardlow came back, hit a nice Superman punch as he cage. That was kind of cool. And then Wardlow was basically beating the crap out of Hager. Pinning him against the cage, trying for some submissions. And it looked like Hager was in trouble, but somehow he got out of it. It looked like Hager, Wardlow was about to win a match in the first round, but, but it's all right because Hager got saved by LaBelle. And that's it. So round 1 ends, and double play ball. There's 1. 2. All right. That's what I like to see. Sit down, Junior. That's what I like to see. Double fucking play. Still got a guy on third, but eliminates the chance for a big inning. All right. By the one guy on, And last hope for the Nationals, and that's it. All right, round 2 begins with Wardlow continuing the attack. The big knee on goes for big knee. Hager gets out of the way, blocks a kick, gets a waist lock. Wardlow turns it around to a wrist lock takedown, and then he starts mounting ground and pound. Hager against the cage. Hager's like, get away from me! But eventually, Hager goes for his own crossbow, and then Wardlow picks Hager up, slams him down to break the hold, and then Wardlow goes back to the ground and pound. Hager has to cover up. Hager slips out into the lock, and but Hager's like, "Fuck you!" Pushes him into the cage, tries to go for a mount. Wardlow gets up to his knees, breaks the hold, puts Hager on his shoulders. Hager elbows out. And then Hager with a Uranage. But just as Jake Hager got saved by the bell, Wardlow, he's all right, but he got saved by the bell. That's all I can say about that. So, actually, he faded and it's over. I thought it was going to go to round 3. Well, he did not get saved by the bell. Sorry about that. So, Jake Hager wins by submission, and he struck him out, and that's win. Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, motherfuckers. Yes. So Mets win game doubleheader 5-1. Francisco Lindor, all 5 runs today. Big day for Lindor. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Great. Awesome. And the Mets go back to, I believe, 9 games over 500. And that's it. Right now, there are 5 full games at least, as of right now. And I'm going to take a little break, get ready for game 2 of this series. And we'll see that at 6 o'clock on that other channel 11 right now. So I'll be on SNY on at 6 o'clock. So the Mets win. Peterson had a good game. I think 5 2/3 inning, 5 1/3 innings. I think he went. Pitched great. Another good performance by Peterson. So maybe he's coming out of it. That was good. Aaron Loup got the win. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for the Mets. So we wait a couple hours for round 2. This picture for the Mets in game 2. We'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on with that. And for all you Met fans, you are happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. I think Nick is too. Not too bad for him. All right, so Jake Hager wins the cage match by submission in round 2. 3.25 out of 5 stars. That was that. Afterwards, they're about Hager and Wardlow. They look at each other. I thought they want to go at it again. Like round 3, you can't get round 3. You submitted. So they're about to go. I thought they were going to go at it again. But looks like they were about to, say like, good fight, good night. They're about to, get a show of respect. Little code of honor, if you will. But if you're with the Pinnacle in the inner circle, you don't get a respect or anything like that, because Shawn Spears comes in, attacks him, Jericho comes in, then they get double teamed. Jericho fights off Spears, and now it's 2-on-2 inside the MMA cage. And then MJF comes in, goes right at Jericho, targeting that bad elbow that he's had. Targets that elbow, knocks in the salt of the earth. Jericho's tapping, not that it matters. Then MJF keeps it up, and then Dean Malenko comes in, has to pull him off, and they have a big stare down between MJF and Malenko, and like, and really, Dean Malenko can't bump. He's got Parkinson's disease. So if he takes a bump, don't forget it. So MJF was like, no, not gonna hit you. Not gonna hit you. Not gonna hit you. And the commentator's like, he's not gonna hit. He's not gonna hit us. And then next thing you know, boom, MJF gets Malenko, and Scott was like, that son of a bitch. You know. And then JR with the line of the night. He hit a 60-year-old man with Parkinson's disease. Are you serious? I mean, really. Yeah, MJF's a dick. He is really a dick. I'm a dick, but he is a. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. He's been hit before, and he's got Bell's palsy, but he's been hit before. You know, I think he got hit. He got hit a lot back in the day. He got set on fire by Kane. He took a lot of stuff back in the day. I don't even know, not so much WCW, because really he wasn't, you know, he was on comedy at ringside. Really never like in the ring he got beat up W and the NWA, but just like when he hit WWE, Vince like, you gotta take some bumps from me there, JR. And the company guy says, I'll take it, Vince. I can buy my barbecue sauce. By God, barbecue sauce. By God. Those things are hot. Yeah, that was it. So that was kind of funny line of the night by Jay. Dex Malenko, 60-year-old guy with Parkinson's disease. Just a shame. And you knew that was coming because MJF's a dick. I mean, literally, he's a tiny little dick. His dick is smaller than you know who. But it is what it is. What could be the same size. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I'm not going there. I'm not gonna touch that one with a 20-foot pole. Cat sizes. I'm an irrelevant bastard and MJF. Not gonna go there. All right, so yeah, the Met game's over. Got nothing else to watch right now. That's pretty much it. Basically, all I can watch is Chop. Oh, Chop's on. That's good. New Age Chopped. Near the end. I was just finishing up. Oh, we got more Chopped. I Chopped for another couple hours, and then we got Guy Fieri. It's good. So the game comes on at 6, so that's that. So anyway, after MJF comes in, hops the cage, takes out Shawn Spears, but then the referees like Aubrey Edwards and everybody else had to hold him back as MJF and Wardlow escaped. And I think FTR came down, Santana Ortiz came down. It was just a big melee, and that was it. So, knowing the ever ongoing feud between the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle continues, and we'll see what's next. That's all I gotta say about that. So I gave all that 3.25 out of 5 stars, and we move on. And it looked like Sammy wanted to go right at MJF. I mean, the stuff that's going on Twitter between them, crazy. You know, MJF showing little pictures of MJF when he was little, MJF, you know, showing Sammy Guevara when he was a kid and stuff like that. It's just, you know, something's gonna give shit out of MJF. And that's it. All right, move on. Let's move on. Good buddy Alex Marvez. He has Kazarian, Eddie Kingston, and Pentagon Miedo next to him. Kazarian quotes Bibleverse. I don't even know which one it was, but basically he quotes something Bible about not seeking vengeance, but doesn't agree because vengeance is his coming up. He says he's hungry for revenge and thirsty of retribution. So it looks like Kazarian's got this fallen angel type gimmick. You know, like Christopher Daniels gave his gimmick to him. all he has to do is come out with, like Christopher Daniels with, the robe and everything, have like that little symbol. The artist only known as Prince. God rest his mighty soul. I mean, he uses Angel's wings. He's using Angel's wings now. So really, he's basically the second coming of. Is what it is. So Eddie tell to the gods and hope he takes their soul because their asses are theirs. I'll take all. That's it. So we'll see what happens in the event later on. All right. After once again with Team Taz. They're all together, except we're missing somebody. We're missing Cage, who's probably back to Santos. I don't know. But Cage wasn't there. I guess to, what happened at Double or Nothing. Or actually from last week, where Ricky Starks and Cage argued and stuff like that. Ran to the back. So anyway, Taz says that Ricky Starks is vital to them, but his thing with Brian Cage needs to end pretty soon. So Will Hobbs tells Ricky to cut the crap because he was left hanging last week. Taz agrees. He tells Hank down week Hobbs is going to challenge him to a match one-on-one. Next week on Dynamite, we get Will Hobbs. Should be some good stuff. Gonna get cowboy shit. It's always fun. That's all I gotta say about that. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. All right, we move on. All right, match number 2, 2-on-1 handicap match. Darby Allin versus Men of Here. I guess that's a new tag team name of Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. No sign of Stings. Darby's tell Sting to go bye-bye as fireworks go off outside. 3 weeks to maybe having a wrestling match outside. I don't know. Pyro. I get my own pyro. That's great. Not as much pyro. I need a lot of pyro. But it is what it is. So Darby's on his own. And held his own, but still, he got his ass. Paraphrase some of these matches. Oh, yeah, Troll getting rid of him. Thank you. Oh, that was you. Oh, you tracked it. I thought it was Trolls in the chat. I'm sorry. If there is, Nick, you know what to do. Get rid of him. So getting to the end of the match. Get a knee lid from Page. Picks Darby up for the Razor's Edge. But he slips down into a sunset flip near ball. Ethan Page kicks him right off the. And then Scorpio Sky comes in, starts mocking Darby a little bit. More. So more kicks and stuff. Some more kicks. Then he starts choking him with his boot. He tags back in Ethan Page, kicks Darby in the ribs, goes for a breaker. As we go to picture-in-picture, they go back and forth, and Darby came back, and the referee started arguing. And then Darby gets zip ties around. He tries to go for the coffin drop. Hits the coffin drop, covers, but Page is able to reach in and pull Darby out of the ring. Goes under for a toolbox and cuts himself free. I think that was Darby, or Page, I think it was. Darby, then he grabs Darby, throws him viciously to the ring post. I mean, he was like, go to the ring post. Sheesh. Darby goes in the ring. Ethan tags in, grabs Darby, picks him up. He goes up top, goes for a suplex, but Darby blocks it and starts biting at Ethan Page. We got a biter! Then a headbutt knocks Ethan off the top. Goes for the coffin drop, but Scorpio Sky knocks him off the top. And then Ethan Page gets up, hits the Ego's Edge. You know, the laser move. He gets the win. 1, 2, 3. So the men of the year pick up the win. Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, they get the win. Match was all right. Gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And I think Darby should have had Sting with him. Now he knows. Now Sting's gonna come out next week and just basically rip Darby a new one. He's like, I can't save you all the time. You know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing, like, soon. I think Sting and Darby are gonna break up, or one of them turns on each other. Darby on Sting. This is kind of leaning to that. It looks like it's going to be leading to that. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll move on from that. So like I said, 3 out of 5 stars for that. And okay, I got you. All right. Then we go to our next match. But before we get to the match, it's between Freshly Squeezed City taking on Cesar Bonani of the Wingmen. But before the match, the Wingmen are pissed because Cassidy hasn't replied to their offer to join the group. And basically they all say, we're going to make you pretty. Okay. Yeah, so basically the Wingmen is Cesar Bonani, I think JD Drake, Peter Avalon, Pretty Peter Avalon, you know, the guy that used to be the librarian, and Ryan Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler's brother. You know who he is. So yeah, out, you know, with the best friends, give me a hug, and their resident alien Chris Statlander, who back in the indies now, doing some indie work. Now I think she won a title, or she had a title before she injured herself. But it is what it is. But yeah, so Chris Statlander is back on the indie scene. That's great. Always a good thing to see Chris Statlander on the indie scene. I've seen it before a couple of times. Great fucking wrestler. Great, she's fucking. Hopefully she gets you know, before she got hurt, I was hoping she would be the one to beat, you know, Rio or beat Sheeta, but she got hurt. Was out like a year, I think. And now she's back, but really not doing much besides maybe a match or two on Dark or Elevation. That's it. You know, not in the top 5 rankings yet, but hopefully she'll get there. And I'd love to see, you know, her and Britt Baker go at it again. I mean, remember when they first went at it? Woo, that match. I'd love to see Britt Baker, Chris Statlander, I think 2, whenever that does happen. If it does happen. I think it will, but not right now. All right, so we get the OG and C9. Pretty match. Got the best friends at ringside with Chris Statlander. Kind of went back and forth. The women get involved. You know, Chris Statlander distracted the ref. Bonani hits a diving DD. He goes for a diving DDT. He gets caught by Bonani. Then Orange comes back with Slumdog Millionaire, and then a DDT. Then he hits the Orange Punch to Ryan Nemeth. JD Drake comes in, gets a good old-fashioned, you know, Roddy Piper eye poke by Miss Statlander into the Orange Punch by Cassidy. He's and Cassidy hits another one on Cesar Bonani. 1, 2, 3. The best friends get the win. Orange Cassidy gets the win. Match was all right. 5 out of 5 stars. That was it. It was funny afterwards. Why? That was kind of funny. So I really wish they'd get rid of I don't know why they put Peter Avalon in a kind of a group like. I mean, PWG, so good. Big Drake, a former champion, Evolve. Basically, in a kind of a jobber group. That's potential, but it is what it is. And we all know Cesar Bonani from NXT. Hope his wife's doing good with all the stuff that's going on with her, anemia or something like that. Thankfully, Tony Khan and AEW are helping out. That's always good. And that's all I got to say about that. So 2.5 out of 5 stars for that, and we'll move on from there. All right. After that, we go back with our good buddy Alex Marvez, and he's winning on Jungle Boy Jack, and he finally shows up, probably coming from somewhere. Comes up with his his little suitcase, his gear, if you will. So he rolls up, and before he can say anything, we got our good buddy, the AEW champion, the champion of champions. We got a good buddy, Kenny Omega. Comes in with his good buddy, the Invisible Hand, Don Callis, by his side. They come in a golf cart. Oh, we all remember Kenny and golf carts, don't we? From Stadium Stampede and all that other good stuff. Running over Sammy Guevara. So Kenny says he can't tell if Jungle Boy is confused or he's struck. But he's like, I don't have my belts this week. Because last week, you bump my nose. You put your nose into my business and tarnish my image. So Kenny says he's going to give Jungle Boy a chance to prove his toughness. He says he's packed a picnic for the two and a couple knuckle sandwiches for Jungle Boy. Says, I got one here and I got one here. Jungle Boy's like, nah, I'm not doing this tonight. I don't want to do this right now. I got, let's just wait till next week so I can take your title, which you won't. So Kenny's like, okay, you don't want to do that? How about if I sweeten the deal for you? First shot's free. Come on. Wait here. Kick my ass. Come on. So, after you hit me, this is not gay or anything. He said, I'm gonna be all up in that ass, Jungle Boy. Oh, Kenny said he's fucking gay. He's bisexual. Come on. He didn't mean it like that. But you must take it like that because you're a bunch of marks. Anyway, Jungle Boy gets ready. Goes to get ready, and then he gets attacked from behind. He get attacked by there was the Bucks attacked him from behind. The Good Bros, I think, attacked him from behind. But it gets attacked from behind anyway. And then Kenny and they brawl. Jungle Boy starts to get the better of Kenny, but Michael Nakazawa pulls him away. But he pulls him away. He's like, and he still has a hand on the golf cart. Anyway, Jungle Boy takes him out as Kenny and Don Callis drive off. So some pretty good hype going into their match for the AEW next week, and we'll see how next week. That should probably be the main event next week, but we'll see. And I think Kenny's gonna obviously retain. Obviously. There's no way he's going to lose. Right before he faces Sami Callihan for the Impact World title at Slammiversary on July the 11th. So, you ain't going to see that. So, Jungle Boy will try his best, but still, a good buddy, Kenny Omega, will get the win. And continue on as your and ours AEW World Champion, the champion of champions. So that's all I got to say about that. All right, so a break, we come back. One buddy out, he has the owner, HFO, he has Hardy with Private Party. I don't know if they at the Bush and Blade were there. I didn't see them. I might have looked away, and I feud with Christian. Christian. So Hardy says that Christian breached his contract, which has repercussions. He says Christian was retired for 7 years, then he made his comeback. But if he keeps coming after him, then he was about to finish. Christian comes in to attack him, but gets pushed into an enclosed area with a cage. He gets locked in by the entire Hardy family order. He's trying to get out. He's like pissed and everything. And then Matt tells him to retire. Check. Christian says, "Open the god cage so I can kick your ass." And Matt says, "Well, if you keep coming after me, I'll end your career." So, yikes. So yeah, the Christian Matt Hardy saga continues. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe get either a retirement match or some type of stipulation match between those two. And we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on. So I give that 3 out of 5 stars. And we'll move on. All right, I believe this is match number 3. That the Dynamite gave Brock Anderson, Arn Anderson's son, as they take on QT Marshall and Aaron Solo of the Nightmare Factory. Some good stuff. Brock came in after Cody was basically doing all the work, but he got isolated by QT and for a while. So we go to picture-in-picture. We come back, still beating up Brock, but eventually he makes the tag. But the referee didn't see it at first. And then they continue to beat up on Brock. Choose for Crossroads, but gets counted into a DDT. Brock gets close. He gets close, and he makes the tag to Cody, who comes in like a house of fire, taking down Solo, taking down Marshall with that big patented power slam of his. Then he throws him out in the ring like yesterday's garbage. Hits a flying head scissors before throwing him into the outside. Cody locks in a figure 4 on Aaron Solo, but he's in the ropes, so he has a break. Cody sets Solo on the rope, hits him, comes back with a Canadian Destroyer. Ouch. So basically knocks him out. So with a near fall as he takes Cody down. Brock breaks up the pin. Then he gets tagged in. He helps Cody into leaping up to the top. He leaps on the QT Marshall, and then inside the ring, he pins Aaron Solo for the win. So it's kind of a crazy, weird finish, but still, they get the win, and he picks up his very first win in AEW. Young Whippersnapper. He enforces blood and sweat and tears, goes right into his son. He picks up the win. So Brock and Cody get the win, and they gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. We'll see what happens with Brock Anderson. I think he's got some potential, but we'll probably just see him on Dark and Elevation mostly. I don't think we're going to see him much on Dynamite, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, after that, we get a quick promo from our good buddy Lance Archer. Everybody dies! And another good buddy of ours, Jake Roberts, and they're at some weird location. So Jake Roberts says he had to fight his way back and talks about the forbidden door where all the prizes lie. There's prizes? I don't know. I didn't know this was The Price is Right, but it is what it is. I hope we get chicks, but that's fine. He says Archer is out of patience, and then Archer starts screaming and yelling, and I don't want to. He's like, he just want to beat somebody's ass, and then Jake's like, I gotta go, trust me, and then leaves. So that was it. So thanks for coming, and that was it. So Jake, basically talked about having to fight his way back from his demons. Talks about the forbidden door a little bit. That's it. Then Archer's like, why am I here? So it's like filler. It's like, we talk about filler match, but this was a filler segment. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that was it. All right, after that, we get to a sit-down interview. Good buddy, good old JR, and he interviews Andrade El Idolo. Well, he's super, and JR asked Andrade why he chose AEW. Andrade says, well, I joined for many reasons. There are many talented superstar. JR mentioned 2 AEW titles and says he assumed Andrade's radar. Andrade sees an opportunity at the TNT title and the AEW title. He said, it's my next step. Brings up talks about Vicky Guerrero presenting him, and he says she's very smart. No. He says he's a 3rd generation wrestler and they have a great connection. The Guerreros, it is what it is. He says Vicky, surprise coming probably next week, and that's it. So I wonder what that could be. What kind of surprise does Mr. Andrade have? Could it be Zelina Vega? Could be. I don't think it will, but I think it's going to be him going back to the mask. The La Sombra mask is going to come back. That's what I think is going to happen. But we'll see what happens on next Saturday night. So I gave that 3 to 5 stars. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, then we go back. We go to break. We come back. We see, again, it's more of a busy night for him. He's in the Dark Order's clubhouse. Asked Adam Page about the challenge from Team Taz. Page accepts, but right now he wants to win his Dark Order friends, and he's with the Dark Order friends, and he's just here to relax. And then Marvez asks about the Kenny Omega Jungle Boy match next week, at the number 2 contender. So basically, Page responds by putting over the Dark Order, so where he doesn't give 2 shits about Kenny, and Toast Uno to win the TNT title last week. Gave it a good shot, but still lost. And then Uno gets put on the Dark Order's shoulders, and they all celebrate. That was kind of like, okay. So Page accepts the match, but he's like, I'd rather just hang out and get drunk with my buddy. And that's it. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's that. All right, after that, we get to women's action. The returning Penelope Ford as she takes on the cheerleader Gia Hart of the Varsity Blondes. Nothing great here. Penelope wins with the Indian Deathlock. Indian Deathlock. Indian Deathlock. Said it 5 times fast. And Julia taps out. Afterward, go, but then eventually she does let go. And then our good buddy Vito smashed all that pussy, yeah. And he comes out. He's like, "Where's Kip?" Pointing out, you're outnumbered 3-1, and that's not fair. But here comes Kip, God's favorite champion. Comes out, tells the Varsity Blondes that she's been through a lot with Penelope, and attacks Griff Garrison, to the outside, and then Brian in, and the referees have to hold them back from each other. But Miro breaks through, and the brawl continues. So it looks like we see Miro versus Brian Pillman Jr. possibly for the TNT title coming up this week or maybe next week. But not week. We'll see what happens. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So I gave the Aftermath 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. And we move on. All right, we still got a lot to go, so stay tuned. All right, we go backstage with our good buddy Tony Baloney and his best friend Dr. Britt Baker, DM Rebel. Yeah, they're talking and stuff. And then Vicky Guerrero, hey, excuse me. She comes in and she says, "All I smell is rotten onions and stale cheese." Sure, that wasn't you farting or anything, because you stink. But it is what it is. And all Britt showed is with cheeseburgers. Nothing wrong with that. Vicky says she wants the title around Nyla Rose's waist. Britt's like, "Get out of here, old maid." And says she brought. Britt's like, "Get out of here." And Vicky says she brought Andrade to Dynamite, and Tony Khan owes her a favor. So she makes a challenge to Britt and Rebel as her Nyla week. So Vicky's like, "You got a deal?" Huh? And then Britt and Rebel like, "Sure." And the 30th, on the Wednesday Night Dynamite show, the last time we'll see Daily's Place. Stats. So we're gonna go out with a bang, no pun intended. So the 30th, we Baker, DMD Bebe, and Rebel to get on Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero in a tag team match. Miro versus Jr. for the TNT title, as well as MJF and Sammy Guevara. That match should be pretty damn good. So we got that for June 30th. Next week, we got Kenny versus Jungle Boy for the AEW title, and Hangman Adam Page versus Will Powerhouse Hobbs of Team Taz. And that's pretty much it. All right, then we get a nice little video of the FTR Santana Ortiz feud that's been going. That's pretty nice. So I'll probably see them going at it soon. After that, we get hype for Dynamite Grand Slam in New York City at Arthur Ashe Stadium on September the 22nd. Tickets are on sale now. Get them while they're hot, because they're probably all sold out by now. This is what it is. All right, after that, we get another promo from Smart Mark Sterling and Jade Gill. This one basically Sterling announced with Toronto. Sterling says they're accepting all brands, but Jade says only the elite brands. And then they talk up of Jade's success on Dynamite. And then Jade says her catchphrase, "I'm that bitch." And that's it. So, okay promo from Jade and Smart Mark Sterling. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's that. All right, then we get to the main event. Eddie Kingston, Frankie Kazarian, and Pentagon Zero Miedo with Alex Abernathy's at ringside as they take on the Good Brothers, Gallows Anderson and Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks. And that's it. Pretty good match throughout. Brandon Cutler was at ringside as well. Back and forth match. We're getting to the end. Pentagon hits Fear of Angel's Wings on Matt. Cover, but Gallows picks it up. Gallows picks Matt up, carries him over to get a tag to Carl Anderson. But Carl goes nuts on Penta, eats a thrust kick to the jaw for a near fall. Penta goes for Fear Factor, but Anderson counts with a breaker. And then the Good Brothers take out Eddie Kingston and Kazarian. Get a big avalanche by Luke Gallows onto Penta. Top of elbow by Matt. Gallows covers, but Pentagon kicks out. Carl Anderson comes in. He goes from on Kaz. Kingston then takes him out. Anderson then takes out Kingston, and then Penta takes out Anderson. Comes out of nowhere and blinds Pentagon with the cold spray right in his eyes, and then Anderson comes off the top with a super diamond cutter. Would look like a he hits that 1, 2, 3. The elite pick up the win. Kind of cheap. Still, they get the win, and that's pretty much it. So I gave the match 3 out of 5 stars. Was okay, nothing great. Afterwards, the elite post on the ramp, and we're done with Dynamite. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So my final rating for Dynamite, I gave 7 out of 10 stars. Very solid 7 out of 10 stars. And we'll see what happens next week on Saturday Night Dynamite. So no show Wednesday, no show on Friday. We wait till Saturday Night Live. No, not Saturday Night Live, but we on Saturday night, June the 26th at 8 p.m. on TNT. It should be good stuff. Like I said, Kenny versus Jungle Boy Jack for the AEW World Title, and Will Hobbs versus Hangman Adam Page 1-on-1. And that's that. Alrighty, so let's finish this baby off with some chat from Nick. As always. Nick says, how they stare at each other. I am surprised Tony Gay hasn't made angle where Hager has a man crush on Wardlow. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You mean Tony Khan? Yeah, they're not going to do anything stupid like that. So that answers your question. Is that okay? Same question, and then basically try to fix it. All right, that's fine. All right, I get what you're saying though, Nick. That's fine. But yeah, they're not gonna have like Wardlow and Hager kiss or anything like that. They'll probably just maybe have another match and they'll have a handshake, and that'll be it. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, I was going to do some AEW news, but it's fucking hot. I need something to drink. It looks like it's going to rain here in the Northeast. It's getting overcast. Some thunderstorms might come in the next couple of hours. So might cool off a little bit, but still it's going to be hot. But yeah, so I'm probably going to get out of here and maybe take a quick cold shower, maybe take a nappy nap. Going to grab some lunch. It's 4:35 in the afternoon. Gotta grab some lunch. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Later tonight, I would say in the next couple of hours or so, I'll come back with TGC 198, my Hell in a Cell predictions on the TGC 1 channel. So subscribe to that channel, hit the bell, get notified when I do the video, and come in the chat once again, and we'll talk about Hell in a Cell for a little bit. And maybe I'll mention the AEW news from today. And that's that. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Once again, 7 out of 10 stars for Dynamite. I will see what happens next week on Saturday Night Dynamite. And that's it. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon. Stay hydrated if you're in the Northeast. Stay dry and stay wet and cold. And if you're anywhere else, do the same. Stay sexy, everybody, and that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you for watching. Thank you to Nick for coming in, as always. And to all my haters, you get this. And that's it. So, thank you all for watching. I'm out. Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace, bitches.